As we've been reporting all morning long, Hurricane Melissa is currently a Category 5 storm expected to make landfall in Jamaica at any moment now.
The Honorable Delano Seiveright is a member of the Jamaican Parliament. He joins us via Zoom from Kingston, Jamaica, here as we get ready to find out exactly what is going on there firsthand from the people that are there on the island where the hurricane is expected to hit just any moment. We heard Mike Wood say probably sometime within the next 2 hours it should make landfall.
And we're going to experience a little technical difficulty. I think we have the Honorable Seiveright with us right now. How are you doing? What's going on in Jamaica?
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for your viewers. Well, it's raining here. We have windy conditions here in Kingston. I just lost power for a bit, so I'm currently on backup power, so that's why we had the difficulties connecting. We're all just hunkered down, waiting for this storm to pass today. The hope is that it will pass for the next couple hours. It's going to be particularly catastrophic for southwestern Jamaica and areas between southwest and central Jamaica. That's of great concern to us. Kingston is likely to get some hurricane force winds, tropical storm force winds, and so on. And we're just hunkered down and we're hoping for the best, but we do expect quite a bit of damage on some sections of the island.
I'm wondering, I've heard that people who were staying in the resorts have tried to go to some of the supermarkets and waited for hours and hours to try to get some supplies, water, to hunker down during this. But what about the people who live there? Because it's such a beautiful place, but, you know, some of those homes don't look like they could withstand this kind of hurricane.
So a lot of preparations have gone into to this storm. As you know, it's a really slow-moving monster, and so we got a couple of days to prepare. The truth is, no one can really prepare for a Category 5 storm, especially areas that will be hit by Category 5 winds. That's just destructive in any country. But most people are prepared as best as we can. We have shelters activated all across the country, and there are persons moving into some of those shelters as we speak right now. And the hope is that we'll get through it. The military is fully activated on island. The police are fully activated. Various community groups, churches, and civil society groupings are all activated. And neighbors have been helping each other in this really challenging time. So for now, we're hoping for the best. Jamaicans are very resilient people. We do well when we work together, and I expect us to work together through this very difficult time.
One question about logistics, because earlier, recently as last night here, we heard about people in low-outlying areas, you having trouble getting them out of there. Have you been able to get people out of those vulnerable areas?
Yes. So evacuation orders were issued for a number of low-lying areas around the island. There are some people who do not want to move. That's their decision. Many have heeded the warnings and have gone on to stay with family and friends. The military, as I said, and our disaster preparedness team and the Office of the Prime Minister, which is leading and coordinating all the efforts, have been very active in really encouraging and pushing for persons to move from places that are at higher risk. Some have heeded those warnings, some have not. We're hoping for the best, but it's been a challenge to get some persons to move, yes.
Any message for the Jamaican community here in New York specifically, or just people that are concerned, anything that we can do to help out?
So we have a massive Jamaican diaspora. As you know, a huge chunk of that diaspora is in the New York tri-state area. We want you to stay in touch with our family and relatives in Jamaica. If you can, there will be issues with communication and electricity, but our embassy in Washington, D.C., our ambassador and the team there are very active. We have a huge consulate in Manhattan. If you need information, please go online and reach out to our embassy of Jamaica in Washington or our consulate in New York. And of course, we have a consulate in Miami too. They are in touch with the respective organizations that will be coordinating the humanitarian response that's going to be required for some sections of the island that will be damaged by this storm. We also have the American Friends of Jamaica, which is a huge and highly respected charity that is in part chaired by a bunch of former U.S. ambassadors to Jamaica. And we have other established charities that will be working closely with the government and other civil society groups to ensure that we can have a quick and speedy recovery.
Well, we're with you. We're praying for you. Hunker down and stay safe.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much.